sides of the car, that's another lie.
Yes, sir.
And then you tell the police that they go, what happened with Rel? And then you go, that's the dude they were shooting at. Right? Remember telling the police that?
Right.
And during all these interviews, not once do you say there's a person standing in the road shooting at you and you have to...
Actually, I did say that. On one of these interviews, I actually did say that.
Were you listening to different interviews? You said I had to defend myself.
It's actually on here. I actually did say that somebody was in the road and that somebody was, I told him I see somebody with a gun, and to defend myself, I shot back. So it's actually in that interview where I said that. So if you want to play that, you can.
Well, I'm curious if you could point out in the interview where that is, because the only thing you
Yeah,
said is...
where it says I defended myself.
You said I defended myself.
And
Can you just let me ask the question, sir?
Oh, yeah, sure. But you're asking
Okay.
me. Go
Yes.
ask your questions.
Okay. I'm sorry to inconvenience you for asking you the questions.
No, I'm just answering it the best way I can.
Stop it right now. Mr. Monroe, please do not speak unless there is a question. Mr. Monroe, please.
You don't want to ask me.
There is not a question right now.
Okay, sorry.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Judge. Ever told the police? I don't know. I don't even want to lie. I ain't even going to say that that boy shot first, meaning Terrell.
I don't remember what I said, but who knows if I was talking about Terrell or not. That's what I was
Who knows what?
talking-
I'm sorry?
I said, who knows if I was talking about Terrell or not. I don't know what I was talking about. I was
Well-
very confused in that moment.
Like, I can tell. Let me read it to you and then see if this refreshes your memory, okay? Well, you said shooting at others. So here's my question. This is from Detective Rodriguez. Because the streets are saying that Rel shot first. And then you go, man, I don't know. And then he goes, do you remember? And you say, I don't know.
Right,
And then you go, I don't even lie to you. I ain't even going to say that boy shot first.
right.
Because I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't even know if it was Terrell who shot. I just know somebody shot at us. I didn't know until afterwards, actually. And that's why in the interview I said, well, sorry, actually, my bad. I'm not supposed to talk. Go ahead. I apologize.
Thank you. And then you once again down here say, I don't know if he shot first. All I know is that they definitely shot, right?
Yes, they definitely shot at us.
So
I didn't know who shot.
You're talking in this context about people from your car.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I don't know who shot, but somebody definitely shot at us.
Okay? Once again, you tell the detectives you're behind the dude driving. That's a lie,
Right, I lied.
right?
I said that.
Who's up front? That's a lie.
I said that. I said I lied.
And when the guy's shooting out of the side of the car, and you tell him that again, that's another lie.
Can you read that again? I apologize.
Sure. Because there's a lot of people out there that I've been there. And so that's why, so the dude that you don't know, he shoots this way, and that's the side of the car, and you said, yes, toward this way. The other dude, so that's a lie.
I'm pretty sure I was talking about the dude that was shooting at us. That's a lie. I said that. Nah, but that right there, I'm pretty sure that's what I meant. It's about somebody shooting at me. The dude on the side of the car is shooting at me, so I'm shooting back.
Mr. Lewis, please move on.
Yes, ma'am. And you actually go into great detail to describe the skin color and the hair of this other individual. That's all a lie, right?
What about this fourth person?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I lied.
This is another lie, and you say, and you know for a fact that the driver, the unknown guy, shot out of the car. That's a lie, correct?
Sorry, a lot of allergies. Can you read that again? I apologize.
And you know for a fact that the driver, the unknown guy that shot out of the car, and then you say, yes, that's a lie.
Yes, sir. That's a lie.
And when you say you're behind them and you're watching them shoot, that's a lie.
Oh, yes, sir. That was a lie.
When they ask you, was there ever a point in time that you had a gun in your hand, and you say no, that's a lie.
Yes, sir. That's a lie.
When you tell the police in that interview Everything that I told you, that's true. That's a lie.
Of course, it was a lot.
And then Detective Butler comes in, and he says to you, so on January 12th, you're hanging out with Pooch Ray. You said that you don't know who the other person was. Yeah, I don't know who he was. I've never seen him before. That's a lie.
It's a lie.
Okay? In order to save some time, there's multiple lies about anything about that.
I've been told you I lied a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many times I lied. I just know I lied. I was scared. I lied.
You remember telling the police I didn't even know he was shooting at us, the other person?
Yeah, I didn't know Terrell was shooting at us. I didn't know who was shooting at us. Just knew somebody was shooting.
Did you tell the police in this interview someone was shooting at you?
I did.
In this interview here?
What interview was that?
Besides Terrell at the beginning?
What interview was that, sir?
This is the third one.
I don't know.
12th.
I don't know which interview, but I do remember telling him at some point that somebody was shooting at us. Yes, sir.
Right, they were shooting initially. Terrell shoots at you, but this is
No, I
talking
remember
about.
telling him again that somebody else was shooting at us again. And I remember saying in that interview, I seen somebody in the road holding a gun. So I shot. I was
I'm
scared.
curious if you listened to a different interview than we did today. Was there another?
It was definitely an interview up here where I started telling myself it was definitely, I can speak, right?
You may speak.
Yes, ma'am. It was definitely an interview today that I was talking about when I defended myself, and in that same interview that I said I defended myself, I seen someone in the middle of the road with a gun, and I shot back. And as people were shooting at us, I did say that.
I mean, that would be the interview, right?
But yeah, whatever interview that's happened.
Okay. Then when Detective Butler says, but you didn't have a gun and you weren't shooting, you say, no, that's a lie too, right?
Yes, sir, I was lying.
This is another lie, or maybe you can tell me if it is. Okay, and those guns you guys used in the music videos, whose guns were those? I have no idea. That's a lie.
Yes, sir, it's a lie.
Okay. You knew whose guns they were, because one of them was yours.
Yes, sir, one of them was definitely mine.
Right. And you knew the barber's gun and the long gun was his.
Yeah, I knew it was the barber's. Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, let's go to your fourth interview. Even after, and this one was on June, I want to say, 16th, so a whole month later. Lots of time to think, right? Yeah. This is after you posted the video taunting Terrell, right?
Is it after?
Well, that was in March or April, and this interview we just went through was in May, and this one's in June, so that would be after March or April, right?
Oh, yes, sir, yes, that's after.
Okay, so they bring you in, and the first thing they do is ask you to tell them what happened, and off the bat, you start lying about the fourth person again, right?
I don't know what I said.
Let me read it to you to help you out. Some dude that I didn't know, and then it was me, Dre, and Pooh.
Yes, sir.
That's a lie, right?
Okay.
And then, where were you sitting? This is, once again, a month later.
Okay.
Behind the dude on the left side. That's a lie, right?
Yeah, I told you I lied and stick to my story that I was lying. All right.
Right, but we're talking about another interview.
Right, I didn't say that. I lied multiple times.
I mean, okay, sure. And when you say that Pooh's in the front seat, that's a lie again,
Yes, sir.
right, during this other interview.
Yes, sir.
And then when the detective confronts you, and he's like, we're showing you that it's not you, you still say, I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
There was 4 people in the car. That's a lie again.
Yes, sir.
And then he confronts you again, and you say, but I'm telling you the truth. There was a 4th person in the car. That's a lie again.
Yes, sir, I lied.
Okay. And you describe the guy again with the wigs. That's a lie.
Well,
You're describing
I
it.
described him in the car.
Let me, I'll just read it to you. You tell me if this is true or false.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Nothing. I didn't know that he had wigs. I ain't never seen him before. So that's a lie, right?
Was we talking about a guy in the car?
Yeah. You want me to read you the whole context of everything?
I mean, just a little before that to give me a better, like,
The detective says it matches up with the evidence a heck of a lot more than a guy that you're saying that you don't know, you never met before, and you just happen to show up tonight, and there's a shooting of an L. And I understand that you're here. I understand, and then you say, I understand what I'm risking, but I'll tell you, there was a fourth person in the car.
okay.
And they go,
That was a lie. Yes, sir. I apologize. I just didn't know what you was stating.
sure, sure. And then again, I mean, they give you multiple times to explain it. I'm telling you there was a fourth person in the car, and Dre was not driving. That was a lie.
Right.
Okay. You said Dre was right next to me. That was a lie.
Yes, sir.
Then you actually say again, like what I said before, there was a fourth person in the car. That's a lie.
Yes, sir.
Then during that interview, police say you guys pulled around and you shoot at him back. Was it self-defense? They gave you an opportunity to tell your story. And then what do you say right there? I never had a gun, bro, and I wasn't sitting in the front seat. That's a lie, right?
Yes, sir. I was scared.
Well, yes, I know you were scared.
So, wait, sorry, just say this.
No, there's no question.
Sorry, going through this whole thing to say if it's a lie or not? Or-
So hold on a second, Mr. Monroe. It's not a question. So let's wait and see what Mr. Lewis has next.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, Mr. Lewis.
No problem, thank you. When they said you shot down the block that night, and then you say no, that's a lie.
Yes, sir.
Then you say I didn't shoot, again, that's another lie.
Yes, sir.
Then during the same interview, you're saying the driver, that's what you said. You said a driver shot out of the driver's seat, right? And then you say, yes, that's a lie.
Yes, sir. That's a lie.
So he shot down the other end of the block where there was nobody there, and you said, yeah, that was another lie.
Yes, sir. That was a lie.
They asked you what caliber gun did you have? And you said, I didn't shoot any gun. And then they said, yes, you did, and you said, I didn't. That's a lie.
Yes, sir.
They were both Dre's guns, another lie.
Yes, sir.
In fact, you took the gun with you and you kept it in your person when you left your house, correct?
Like when I left that night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had it on me. Yes, sir.
And you had it tucked in your waistband or your pocket?
Yes, sir. It was concealed.
Okay, you had a concealed gun that night, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you didn't have a concealed weapons permit, did you?
No, sir. It was illegal.
When you told the police, I don't know what kind of gun it was, that's a lie, right? Because you
Yes, sir.
purchased the gun. When you told the police that night that Dre and Stu took the guns when they left, that was a lie too, right?
I don't remember if I said that, but if I did, then yeah, that's a lie. Because I have my gun still.
Right. Now let's break down what you say happened.
Okay.
How long was it that, so you guys, Terrell Sampson shoots at you, right? You're on the corner there.
I guess that's who shot at us. I really don't know who
Well,
shot at me.
I'm gonna break it down. So the first time you were shot at,
Yes, sir.
whoever shot at you, those 4 shots, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then you said you guys sped away and came back, right?
I said we turned down the street, went down some street. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with
Sure.
Fidel. My memory's not 100% of that night, but I do have a pretty, like I said, it's a traumatic experience, so I have a little more memory. Like I said, I remember we came down the street, we get a shot at. We turned down the street, and then Trey's going, and then he turns down some other street at a higher speed, and then turn again, and then going down another street at a higher speed, and then this street that we're going down, and then he going fast, and this is where like we about to there's this side where we just got shot at, like this street we just got shot on, and then there's another street that we're going by.
I understand.
Okay.
So it sounds to me like you guys were driving super fast after getting shot at initially to get back to where you got shot at again, correct?
I mean, that's the exit way to
Well,
that way.
so I just need to listen to my question.
No, I hear you.
Okay, well, you guys drove fast after Terrell said,
We didn't drive, Trey drove. I had no control of the car.
okay, were you in the car with him?
Yes, sir, but I can force him to drive where he's driving.
I'm just gonna ask you some questions, just yes or
And
no.
I'll give you answers.
The car you were in, being operated by Dre,
Yes, sir.
drove quickly after Terrell shot at it, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And then you drove down one street fast, quickly, correct?
Drove down a couple of streets fast.
Well, we're gonna go street by street. You drove down one street quickly, correct?
Yes, sir. Drove
And
down
then-
the street.
And then you drove down the next street really quickly, correct? Coming back to the same point where the crossroads were, correct?
At some point, yes, sir, back to that. area.
So it was quick. You did this quick. You drove around the
I
block
don't know
quick.
how quick it was. Like I said, I don't remember. I couldn't time it, like, you feel me? But at some point, yes, sir, we did get back to that intersection we were talking about.
Well, why would you go back to that intersection point? Dre's from Bunnell, right?
Correct.
Right. And Dre knows Bunnell well.
Yeah, I guess you
Right.
know.
And going back to that spot is not where you need to leave Bunnell. You actually have multiple other locations that they could have left Bunnell besides going back to the scene, correct?
I have no idea. I don't know the area, but I do know that that left that we actually ended up taking to leave Bunnell was an exit.
Right. But you're here trying to tell us that that's why you're going that direction, is because that's the way you're gonna leave.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And Dre, so somebody shoots at you,
Okay.
and instead of fleeing to go the quickest way out of Bunnell, which would have put you at US 1 over here, or you could have went down to 100, you guys decided to drive right around to the same spot where you were almost shot at before?
I don't know. I mean, the spot we shot at was way over here, and the way that we driving was kind of way out the way, so I really don't know. I'm not familiar with the area.
And I assume you had your gun in your waistband as you're driving around, right? You didn't have it out yet, right?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Once we got shot at, I had it like to my.
Where'd you have it?
I had, well, at first I just had it in my waistband. Yes, sir. And then when we got shot at, I definitely took my gun out and had it with me because we just got shot at. I don't know if we're gonna get shot at again.
Did you have a cell phone?
Oh, yes, sir. I had something on me.
Did you call the police to report being shot at?
Of course not.
Why?
Why would I call the police?
Because someone just shot at your car.
Yeah, I don't trust the police.
Okay. So instead, you, like Wyatt Earp, take your gun out yourself,
Okay.
and you're prepared.
Mr. Lewis.
Right, to protect myself in this area because somebody just shot at me, which I have never had to do, protect myself. Because
Okay. So you take your gun out. Where do you have it as you're circling the block?
in my hand,
Where? Is it up here, over there, down to the left?
in my lap, in my hand.
In your hand, where,
I
sir?
just told you, in my lap, in my
Okay,
hand.
lap in your hand, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the window down yet?
The window was down, wasn't down, it was down, it was like probably halfway down.
I couldn't understand what you said.
I said it wasn't all the way down, it was like halfway down.
So you're saying like right about here, we have this much space?
Now you got like a little more space now, like, you got, can I, like, kind of like explain? So you got, say you got the window, and then windows like, say window's this big, it's probably like a little more than, a little less than half, so it's probably like right here, like, there's a lot of space though, you feel me? It's just a little bit, like the window is up just like a little bit, you feel me?
So after you get shot at, you don't put your window up?
No. Bullets can still go through windows, and it's so much happening, I'm not worried about, oh, just put my window real quick, like,
But you're worried about pulling the gun out to be ready to defend yourself.
heck yes. That's my first instance, protecting myself.
Protect yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're going down the block. Let's actually use we'll call it the map.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a second.
Yes, sir. My apologies.
Can you see that?
Oh, it's in the head. Pop on my screen.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I can see it.
So, I'm going to help you. Actually, I'll use the mouse to make it easy so we don't have you step down. You guys are driving up this road right here, right? Does that help you? Do you see my little mouse moving?
I don't know where is that. What road is that?
This is in Bunnell.
Of course, but what road is that? You're asking me if I was driving. I don't know what road that is.
Yeah, it's Bowie. You can't see that on there?
You're talking about the intersection?
I'm just going to show you your path, and I want you to tell me when you saw from the car this individual in the road and where in the road, okay?
Okay, yes,
So
sir.
just listen to my question.
Right, yes,
Okay.
sir. I hear you.
So your car is driving. See, remember here's the church. So you guys are driving and you pass this way, and this is the intersection where you all let out the shooting at, right? Right out this intersection, just to make it easy for you.
All right.
Where are you on the road when you see this person in the roadway? And where are they?
Well, we get a little bit to the, we at the edge. So at this point, we like right at the edge.
So-
And I see a person with the rifle aiming at me, and there's good people firing at me now, you know? So now I pull out my gun and I shoot.
Right.
And then it jammed.
Right, so I'm just going to try and, if you can just listen to the question.
Right.
Use my mouse and tell me when to stop. Where was the person in this roadway with the rifle?
I don't know, it was dark. I just know I seen them on the road. I don't know exactly where they was at. I don't know if they could have been standing, they could have been standing on like, on a sidewalk or the road. I don't know, I just seen them, you feel me?
Well, how close from your car were they? Because,
I don't know Bunnell like that. I don't know how far away it was from the intersection. I just know I seen them.
let me make it easy for you.
Right,
You see me right now?
right.
Tell me when to stop, how far that person was.
That's not gonna help me.
How's that not gonna help you?
That's not gonna help me. It's dark. I don't know how long the street is. I don't know how far that person is away. I just know that I seen the person. I'm just being honest with you, feel me? I don't know how far that person was. I just know that I seen that person.
But you have no idea where you saw them. They just saw them somewhere on that road.
Like I said, I seen them on that road. I don't know if they was on the road or if they was on the on like a sidewalk or something over on here. I know I seen them.
Did you see him over here anywhere? Or, because you guys are
I seen
driving.
him down here.
Just listen. Was this person on this road here?
No.
Okay. So he was on this road here somewhere?
Somewhere right there. I seen him.
Okay. So you guys get to the corner, you stop the car, right? And then that's when you see him.
When you see the video, you actually could see, and it showed the video, I don't know if y'all remember it, but it didn't actually show us stopping. It shows us rolling. It shows us rolling, not stopping completely, but rolling. And you can see that a little bit, it shows the car like hesitating. That's when you can see the car like hesitate to stop. And that's when you see gun muzzle flashes, and then you see it. So like at that time when the car was rolling, and in between the time when him hesitating, that's when you see the person start shooting at us, which makes him hesitate and stop the car, makes me shoot.
Okay. So you have enough time for the car to be rolling,
Right,
and then this person starts shooting,
Right.
which I assume takes a few seconds, right?
right,
Okay. This person, we don't know how the distance are from you. They don't hit anyone in your car.
Correct.
Don't hit your car at all.
right.
But that person shooting, how many times did they shoot before you return fire?
I don't know, it was a lot of times, it was a lot of shots. It was a lot of shots being fired. And you
Okay.
can also, if you want to go look back at people's previous statements, they tell you.
Sir, I don't want you, can
You just asked me a question, sir.
Wait.
No,
I
no,
answered
stop,
it.
Mr. Monroe. No, he did not. You're adding additional information.
Oh, all right, I apologize, I was just trying to tell you what happened. My bad. You asked me how many times I heard the shots, and I told you.
Mr. Monroe,
Yes, sir.
to the best of your recollection, how many times did that person shoot at you before you returned fire?
I don't know, it was a lot of shots being fired, sir.
Well, to me, a lot of shots could be 20, to you, a lot of
It
shots
was
could
a
be
lot.
5.
I
Give
don't
me
know.
an estimate.
I don't know, it was a lot.
More than 5?
I don't know, like I said, that person was holding a rifle, so that's the automatic weapon, right? So I have no idea how many shots was being fired, just know that shots was being fired at me, which caused me to shoot back.
Okay. But you didn't shoot until you saw the gun's being fired at you, correct?
Instantly when I got to that corner, it was like an instant thing. Like I said, we was rolling and stopping, somebody was already there. Like I said, I felt ambushed because somebody was already there shooting. So as soon as we get there, we rolling, somebody shooting, I shoot back.
Right, you waited for them to shoot at you, and then you shot back.
It's not necessarily like I waited, it was like, it was already in quick motion, somebody already shooting and I shot like.
You intended to kill whoever was shooting at you in that area.
No, I didn't intend to kill anybody. I just intended to protect myself because I was in fear for my life. That's what I intended. I intended to get out the area because I couldn't get out the vehicle because I wasn't safe to get out that vehicle because I wasn't driving and I didn't know the area.
So in your rap video, when you say, don't get me hyped, because once I'm hyped, I turn into a shooter.
Right.
That's not true.
I mean, how is that not true? Do you want me to explain why I said that?
No, I'm just asking you, is that true or not true?
I mean, no, not really.
Let's be honest with this jury, sir. You saw Terrell shooting at you. Listen to my
You try to
question.
make it seem like it's something that's, you know what?
Mr. Monroe.
Go ahead, explain. I'm sorry, Ron, I didn't mean to. Go ahead, I apologize.
You keep apologizing, but keep doing it.
But you keep doing certain stuff to make me say stuff like that.
All right, gentlemen,
Alright,
Let's be.
Mr. Lewis,
Yes, ma'am.
tee up your question.
come on, bro.
Mr. Monroe, answer it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because that's it, it's a simple rule,
All right.
very simple.
You said answer his question, right?
He doesn't have one in front of you right now.
Alright. Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Lewis, ask your question.
Sir,
Yes,
let's
sir.
be honest for this jury.
Okay.
Terrell Sampson fired at your car. You guys were pissed off. You were gonna make sure and take care of him. You drove around the block, you had your gun ready, and you fired down that block, and there was no one shooting at you. Isn't that true, sir?
No, that's not true, sir.
Okay. And you never told anyone before this day in court that there was a guy standing with a rifle shooting at you in that street, correct?
Yes, I said I saw someone with a gun.
Who?
I said that on my video. I told you on the self-defense video. I said that. I seen somebody in the road holding a gun, and you could go back and play the video again if you need to.
We certainly will.
Okay.
May I have just a moment, Judge? And a pipe, that's a gun, correct? And when you use it in your rap song.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
A stick, that's a gun, right?
Yeah.
Chop, that's a gun.
No, yeah.